People, welcome back. Right, just another build it video really today. We're going to be having a new addition to the family by means of a little puppy. So we want a crate really for the house for him to sleep in and be safe in, or her I should say. So we're going to build a crate and we're going to laminate a top out of pine. The main box will be made out of 3/4 ply, painted, and then the top will be to match the other furniture in the house, will be laminated pine. To do that, I've got some tongue and groove floorboards. I think it's 144 by 20, I think. So I'll be laminating those together to make a worktop, and then obviously we've got ply to make the main carcass. We'll have 2 doors that'll fold into each other, and bars, a bit like jail bars, to allow the puppy to look through really, but to feel safe. That's the main thing with the crate, is for the puppy to feel protected and safe while she's in there. It's going to be sort of her safe place. So I'm going to waffle. I'll show you the quick sketch I've done, and we'll just get into it. Probably a lot of it will be time-lapse, but there you are. Bit of music, bit of time-lapse. Enjoy. So let's have a look at the drawing. We got, that's how rough, that's my sheet of ply. That's our rough drawing. 2 doors. Job done. I'm gonna waffle. Let's get into it. Peace out. There you go, that'll be the top. So I've cut them just over length. They're, like I said, tongue and groove boards. They're floorboards actually. I'm not too happy with the grain all going the same way. We should have alternating grain, but there's not much I can do because they're already tongue and grooved. If I cut them down a biscuit joint, I might lose width, but basically that'll give me a 25mm overhang once I clean the lip off on the front. Pick the boards, the best sides, nice clear boards. Got some knots, and then more knots at the back, so I can use that for the back. So what I'll do is I'll just strike 2 lines now, just so that I know which boards go where. I can number them if I want. I'll split them apart, get some clamps going, and we'll just glue these up and laminate them ready. Some more time lapse. There you go, that's the top laminated. I've put 4 clamps alternating, 2 front, 2 back, just to try and stop it from cupping as best we can. Obviously they're floorboards, so there are going to be some deviation. What I got to do with that then is I'll probably take that into work and put it through the wide belt sander to flatten it all down. I'll probably bring you along for that. But for now, we can carry on with the carcass. be doing pocket holes screws, which is a little jig that basically, once you've set it up and marked, you put the jig onto your ply and it drills using a special drill and a special driver, because they are special screws. I'll explain that now. You can see there's a stopped end on the bit. It basically drills an elongated pocket hole, and what that does, if I can stick you on the end of the bench, I can show you like that. What that does then is, once you've drilled your hole, you put your pieces together, and again, these are the pocket screws. They've got a flanged head on them and aggressive. You can get different type, different lengths, but basically you drop that in, you get your driver, and again they're square headed, so pop that in, hold your piece where you want it, you can clamp it, drive it in, and then again that will give you an extremely strong joint just on its own, but combined with the biscuits, it's going to be a very, very strong dog crate. So put it back on tripod, we'll time lapse some marking out, drill in, biscuit in, and then we can have a look at a dry assemble. There you go, I just dry assembled at the moment. But that's basically your inside. And then obviously you've got your pocket screws and all the other fixings and fastenings up top. So what I'll do is I'll disassemble this now. Final assemble, glue and screw. It's pointless showing you that because it's basically just putting the pocket screws in, lining everything up, gluing everything, and finish screwing. We will be putting a face frame around and doors, but I'm going to call it quits as this video 1, episode 1 of the dog cabinet, sideboard, whatever you want to call it. So that's the main structure anyway. Obviously we've got to make doors and everything to go in there with the bars. We're going to put a face frame on here and obviously the laminated top. So there you go. So without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Please click like or subscribe or share, all that good stuff. I'll see you in episode 2. Face frame and doors. Stay tuned, people. Stay safe.